know your girl is a fool. You know that you left that place with somebody else. Do you think I'm stupid? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my breakup story. This video is it's a long time coming. I've let go actually, but like I'm just like, let me just do the story time. So don't look at me and be like, why is she laughing? Because it's not something that happened yesterday, something that happened years ago. And by the way, I know a lot of people came here thinking I'm going to talk about them, but boo, I got 99 problems and a nigga in one. He probably doesn't even know I'm doing this video, but he's going to see it. Let me just point out that me and this person are friends now. We're cool. We don't have any issue. We're cool. We're just cool. Secondly, to all my friends that I told that me and this person were never dating, please don't come at me saying, oh, I thought you said you guys were not dating. Because no, baby, no proof. Period.
Okay.
So this is how it started, right? This was like about 3 years ago. You know, we met each other in school actually. Went to the same school. I just graduated. He's no longer in the school actually. So we were in the same group of friends, because you guys know I moved from Canada and to Nigeria, and I went straight to a new school. So when I went to the school, I put on this whole wall. I didn't want to make friends. I didn't want to mingle with anyone. I carried myself like I was that bitch. That's another story for another time. Like I said, we're in the same group of friends. So one day he approaches me. Oh, we exchange. He just starts talking. He likes me. This. Now this guy is smooth. You know when a guy is smooth, like they just sweep you off your feet. So he was like, oh, he just came, you know, spoke to me, you know, we exchanged numbers and whatever. Fast forward, a few days later, you know, he was like, oh, let's hang out. We hung out, whatever. You know, this boy never took me out for any dates, nothing like that. We just used to hang out in school, which was cool. I'm not the type of girl that goes out, that goes around looking for a guy to spend money on her, because like I like to get my own money.
Okay.
Later we grew closer and we just started acting like people that were in a relationship. But I remember when he asked me to be his girlfriend, I remember saying no, because I just came out of a relationship before I came back to Nigeria. So I was just like, why would I enter into another relationship with somebody that I barely know? I said, okay, cool. I was like, let's just see where things go. You know, you never know, right? Let's just get right to the signs that I got that I should have picked on. Sign number one was that this boy was way younger than me, and I'm not the type of person to even date people that are younger than me, but I just thought it as, okay, we're in the same school. I'm not looking for marriage.
Yes, I do. Okay.
I'm just looking for, you know, someone I can just hang around with and whatever. So whatever. But the thing is that this boy is way younger than me, and I should have picked up on the sign that he's going to be very immature, which was the second sign. He's very, very immature. He does immature shit. For me, I just took it out. Okay, he's funny, he's playful. There was just so many immature signs, you know, like not taking your education seriously, picking hanging out with friends over school. I'm not saying school is more important than anything, but I'm just saying, like, you know, your priorities are straight, then you're very immature. Let me switch back to Nigerian accent. So that was sign number 2, and I should have picked from back. But I just thought it as, okay, when you say school, what's my business if you're not taking things seriously? That's your business. Me, I'm going to take things seriously. But what I did not get is, if somebody is not mature enough, they will bring you down, because you need people when you're dating somebody. So all the young girls out there, when you're looking for a relationship, when you're trying to find someone to date somebody that will lift you up and not somebody that will bring you down. And that's just on period. So yeah, that was my sign number 2, but I didn't pick on that. Sign number 3, this is where everything just starts unfolding, you know. So there's this girl. In fact, let me say this boy that I'm talking about, his name is Dubem. Let me give him Dubem, and the girl is Dumebi. The other girl is Dumebi. So now I'm going to call some of our friends out on this bullshit. So I have this friend, right? She likes to run her mouth. Love her to death, but till today she's like that. You know, she called me. Oh, did she call me? Or she came to my room one day and she was like, oh, do you know that Dubim, I saw him hanging out with Dubim the other day inside his room. That I thought he was your guy. She gave me. I was like, you serious? You know, I really bought into it and whatever, which I should have actually. But I really bought into it. I was like, I'm definitely going to go at him and attack him about this bullshit. So next time we met, I saw him and I was like, what is with this you may be thing I'm hearing? Like, why, what is all this rubbish? And then he was like, what am I talking about? That him and maybe are just friends, which is the number one line that guys would always tell you. You guys, see, I have best friend, I have a male best friend, I love him, I have a male best friend, but I know when, okay, when he's in a relationship, I know, okay, I have to take steps back away from his life, and he knows that when I'm in a relationship too, he has to take steps back from my life. Do you get? But like, okay, I was like, cool, I'm not going to drag anybody out from their friendship because I have my male friends too. If I'm not going to tell you, oh, you can't hang out with this person because I'm dating you, no, boo, never going to happen. So I was just like, okay, you guys are friends, fine. I just took it, I just let that go or whatever, which I shouldn't have. I don't know what I should have done, to be very honest. Then sign number 4. So in my school, right, has a cafeteria. Obviously, very close to the cafeteria is the coffee shop. In fact, connected to the cafeteria is a coffee shop. And from the coffee shop you could easily link to the cafeteria. So this day, right, like I said, we had mutual friends. All of us used to just hang out together because we came the same semester. Well, most of us. So that day we're all just sitting down and hanging out and whatever. So we're inside the coffee shop. Next thing, one of our friends comes in. By the way, he's with me at this point, right? Dubim is with me at this point. So one of our friends, somebody that's meant to be my friend too, came in. A guy actually came in and just started hustling with him. You know, all these guys that want to form coded bullshit. So, you know, both of them were having some discussion. Next thing, that our friend drags me out and is like, oh, let's go to the gazebo. Okay, let's use the normal route because there's a door that you can come out of the coffee shop and then go to the gazebo. But uncle wanted to use the cafeteria route. I was like, okay, let's use that route, you know, fine. And then we all walked out. We passed through the cafeteria. Now the foolish thing that they did not think of is that from the cafeteria you can see anything that's going on outside. Just for me to look outside and I see my man, I wouldn't even call him my man because we're not dating, but my boo, whatever, with Dumebi. So we're there. Wow, I'm just like, okay, so I just go on, you know, all of us were still gisting, whatever. This boy did not call me that day. He didn't message me that day. And it was in the evening that this whole thing happened, right? So, you know, we all just went to bed, to our dorms, and everybody just slept off. The next day, he started messaging me saying, oh, that so I couldn't call him. I just disappeared. He was there looking for me. I'm like, are you mad? I remember just asking my friends, like, is this boy mad, or is he now thinking things, or is he now imagining things? Like, are you dumb? Sorry, are you mad? Because you know that you left that place with somebody else. Do you think I'm stupid? And then he was like that. Yes, that he saw her, that he was looking for me, and then he saw her, and then he started gisting, and then he now walked to his dorm, that she walked back to her own dorm. Hey, okay, I let that one go. I was like, okay, oh, maybe, perhaps he was actually looking for me. I let it go. You guys, my friends kept on telling me that this boy will embarrass me. He will embarrass me in public. I was ignoring. Even one of his friends, his best friend that was also into me, was like, you're playing yourself with this bullshit. But I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep writing. He's my guy, whatever. You guys are just hating on our love. You guys are the haters over here. You're hating. Leave us alone. You know what we're doing. Sign number 5. Now, there is a gazebo in our school. So this gazebo is the kind where if you're outside the gazebo, you cannot really tell who is inside except you know the person. like you know the person's stature. Like my sister would see me inside and she will know I'm the one. Or you know the person's voice very well. So this day, we were me and my girls, what did I do like this? Me and my girls were up where we were just walking, gisting, and then we were passing the gazebo, right? And then, you know, we I started hearing his voice and I was like, because he told me that he was with his guys in Dom chilling. So me, I was okay, and with my girls outside, we're chilling, you know, it's a chilling with your friends situation. But I'm hearing his voice under the gazebo and I'm like, okay. And I just, with me and my friend just kept on walking. And next thing, homeboy calls me like later and he's like, oh, where are you? Ever? So I meet up with him because I know he's going to bullshit me. So I meet up with him and then I asked him about it and then he starts dragging the whole situation. That what am I talking about? That Shebi has told me that they are just friends. You notice how he never lies that he was with this girl, but always makes me feel like I'm stupid, thinking that it was something, it was just friendship basically. So he just tells me, oh, that they were even talking about me, that he was telling her, oh, that one of those girls that they saw when I passed, and then he was telling her that, oh, one of those girls my girl, blah, blah, blah. It was a lie. It was a lie from the pit of hell. So I was like, okay, you know, I let that go. You guys, this is sign number 5. Your sister have not yet clicked in her head. Sign number 6, that my friend that time that doesn't mind her business came again to a second time. I remember shouting at her this time. She came again and told me the same thing she had told me before, that she has seen, that this time she even saw them making out inside his room. I shouted at her because I wanted to trust my guy. I wanted to really trust him. I actually trusted him. I was like, they are just friends. I shouted at her. I told her that she should never come to me with this bullshit. Hey, God, Choma, you knew me. This one was when the whole thing ended. We have a class that we used to have together. I was a transfer student, but like, there's this course that you must take as far as you're inside that school. So, you know, we were having the class and whatever, and after the class I remember I was saying, oh, I'm going to hang out today, everything. So it was this girl's birthday. Next thing I hear that, oh, okay, he's going for her birthday dinner. I knew that birthday dinner was holding, but I didn't know he was going because he didn't say anything about going for it. Next thing I hear, he's going. I didn't message to ask him because I was like, whatever, do you boo, whatever. So I just didn't message him. I thought, okay, later I'm going to attack him about it and whatever. Me, I was there still consoling myself. They are friends, he's just going. Mind you, my sister's boyfriend at the time went for this dinner. Some of my friends were at this dinner. This idiot. Okay, let me just tell you guys what happened. So he goes for this dinner. This is the story that comes back to me. My sister's boyfriend calls, okay, he's back, whatever. I'm waiting. My uncle still message me. Hey, let's wait. Uncle did not message me. So next thing, my sister was inside the room that I will not believe what happened. Imagine you guys, this boy went for this dinner. And when everybody was giving their speech, Uncle now asked the girl to date him. Hi! Oh, your girl is a fool. In fact, when they told me, I was like, I'm a mumu, I'm an MUM or day or denye. There were so many signs. You guys, when I approached this boy about this thing, he told me that it never happened. Not one person said this, not 2 people said this, not 3 persons. Let me speak wrong English. Not 3 persons said this thing, no. And Uncle said it did not happen. That they were lying. That how would he go there in front of everybody and ask her to? I was like, bro, I don't believe you, whatever. He was begging, everything. I was down to forgive him, you guys. But after some time, when I went back home, I started thinking like, do I really want to be with this fool? I went on fooling myself. So that was when the whole thing after that break, I came back to school after the next semester and I was like, I'm done with this shit, you know? I'm done with it. But anyways, that was the whole breakup story, you guys. I was such a fool to actually believe. At some point, I actually believe that thing did not happen. You guys, I was deep down. I was like, these people are actually hating. It's funny, fuck. Hating on what? So let me know below, you guys. What did I do? When should I have known? At what point in this story should I have known that I was? In fact, should I have just known that this was not working? This was just rubbish. You guys, I told so many guys down. You guys, please, please. To all the young girls out there, please, men will embarrass you. They will embarrass you. You need someone that is more mature. Someone that cannot put their priorities right, like I said at the beginning of this video. You is not mature as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, so that was my breakup story. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys laughed with me because of my foolishness. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your beautiful comments below. See you guys in my next video.